Boys, what's up? And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best guild boss teams to use for your guild. And not only that, guys, I'm going to show you guys alternative teams to use as well. So first off, let's hop right into it. Avatar of Destiny, everyone's hardest boss, which I think is the easiest boss. And then we're going to do Red Velvet Dragon and then Living Abyss. Alright guys, starting off with my main avatar team is going to be Pomegranate, Squid Ink, Cherry Blossom, Rye Cookie, and Oyster Cookie. As far as treasures, we're using Robes, Jelly Clock, and Scroll. Alright guys, hopping right into the toppings. For Pomegranate, we're running full CD with just a focus on CD. On Squid Ink Cookie, we are going to be using maximum raspberry toppings with a focus on attack and get as much cooldown as you can. I have bad toppings, so I don't have good cooldown for that. For Oyster Cookie, we're running full Swift Chocolate, so they focus on cooldown. You can get some damage risk, you really don't need it, but just really want full cooldown with at least 23.3%. For Cherry Blossom, we're running full raspberries with a focus on attack and cooldown. You want at least 4.8% cooldown for this comp to work for you on Cherry Blossom. And finally, for Rye Cookie, just full attack with as much attack speed, and cooldown as you can. And guys, just as a reminder, you guys want to make sure you have top attack speed on your Rye Cookie and Squid Ink Cookie so they're getting the robe buff. Alright guys, we're going to take it into practice mode here at level 20 to show you how the team works. You want to make sure you spam Pomegranate's ability off as soon as you can. Also, when you get to the steps, go ahead and hit Oyster's ability. Now we're going to go ahead and spam Cherry Blossom to get Cherry Blossom out as soon as we can. And then from here, you should want to keep spamming everyone's abilities. That's really the key here. Now, you do want to make sure after these first set of walls come down, you want to make sure you hit Cherry Blossom's ability as soon as they come up so you don't get insta-killed by the big Blicky attack. Other than that, though, guys, you just want to keep spamming everyone's attacks, and you should be good to go from here on out. It's really just getting that first cooldown or first timing down pat, so you don't die. If you can't get it down pat, or like you die with the Cherry Blossom first, basically your whole run's ruined. You'll die because Cherry Blossom is essential for killing all these walls up here, as you can see. Our Squid Ink almost died there. Good thing we had the 33 damage resist. Also, guys, you want to make sure that your Squid Ink has magic candy. Yeah, we ended that there. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. This is my best team for this. 40 million damage. I think I have a high of 45 million damage with this team. I think our timings were a little bit messed up there. But yeah, 45 million damage is the max I've been able to do on this boss. Maybe 46. But yeah, guys, this is my best team for Avatar. And let's hop into an alternative team that you can use for Avatar. Yes, Muda. Alright guys, this is our second alternative team. This is going to be a more free-to-play friendly team for Avatar, guys, that you can use. So on this team, guys, we're going to be using Blackberry, Mint Choco, Cherry Blossom, Pastry, and Rye Cookie. With the treasures of... What the fuck? Hey, yo, I touched grass yesterday. If you were in stream last night, bitch, you would have seen me, ho. I was touching grass all last night. I was outside. Alright guys, as far as treasures, we're going to be using Robes, Tack Scroll, and Cooldown Clock. Alright guys, as far as toppings on this team, on Blackberry, we're going to be using full Swift Chocolate, just with a main focus on cooldown. As you can see, I don't have my toppings fully kitted out here because I don't use this team anymore. It's just a good alternative team. For Mint Choco, we're going to be using full Swift Chocolate, just with as much cooldown as you can get. For Cherry Blossom, full raspberries with a focus on attack and at least 4.8% cooldown. On Rye, full raspberries with a focus on attack speed, and cooldown. And on Pastry Cookie, we're going to have full raspberries with a focus on attack and attack speed. You want to make sure Rye and Pastry both have the 1 and 2 spots for attack speed, so you get the robe buff off on them. And if you guys want help with your guild bosses or any help with CRK in general, make sure you join the Discord and join us on twitch.tv/YouTube Can't See Me every day at 2 p.m. CST. We stream Cookie Run every day, guys. So come on, stop by. If you need any help, we can help you out. Or if you just want to troll on me because I'm copium at the game, you can do that too. I don't really care. I might get mauled, but... that's the fun in it. Anyways, guys, back to the video now. On to Red Velvet Dragon. Alright, guys, my team for Red Velvet Dragon is going to be Crunchy Chip Cookie, Captain Caviar, Eclair, Vampire, and Cotton Cookie with the treasures of Attack Roll, Slingshot, and Cooldown Clock. We're going to be running Crunchy Chip with a focus on raspberries and crit jellies, just with a focus on attack and crit. For Captain Caviar, we're going to be running full almonds with a focus on damage resist and as much cooldown as you can get. On Eclair, we're running full almonds with a focus on damage resist. For Cotton Cookie, we're going to be running full Swift Chocolates with a focus on cooldown. And finally, for Vampire Cookie, we're going to be running full raspberries with a focus on attack and damage resist. Alright guys, hopping into Red Devil Dragon at level 10 here. I really suck at the timings on this boss, so I'm going to try to do my best to explain it here for you guys when we hop into this fight here. So basically, you want to hit Cotton off rip, then put Eclair on cooldown. Go ahead and hit your Crunchy and your Captain Caviar. Then we're going to go ahead and hit Vampire to make sure he hits as soon as that Monocle hits, or my bad, the Slingshot hits. Go ahead and put your Cotton Cookie back on cooldown. We're going to try to wait as much as possible here. We're not going to use their abilities yet. Go ahead and hit Vampire one more time. We're going to wait till all the minions are out. You really want to wait to use any of the abilities until you have shield up. Because what happens is this burst of flame right here will really mess you up if you don't do this correctly. So you just want to make sure that you're hitting all the cooldowns properly, because if you hit too many attacks before the flames come out, then you will die. After this, though, I just put it on auto after the first flame comes out, because then it's pretty cake from here. Just auto and let everyone handle their own thing. But yeah, guys, the first flame is what you really want to worry about. You want to make sure you have shields up before you use anyone's abilities, or the flames already passed before you use anyone else's abilities again. Alright, guys, as you can see, we did pretty good amount of damage there to the boss. We'll take a look at the damage here. Of course, on level 10, 42 million damage with his team against the guild boss. And yeah, guys, now I do have a second team that's better for this boss we'll talk about right now. Alright, guys, and the alternative team, which is actually does do a bit more damage than the team I just showed you. I just don't have my Dark Choco leveled up or Sended or anything like that, so I don't use this team. But anyways, guys, this team is gonna have Dark Choco, Alphagato, Eclair, Cotton, and Vampire with the treasures of Slingshot, Attack Scroll, and Cooldown Clock. As far as toppings, guys, on Dark Choco, we're gonna be using full almonds with a focus on damage resist. For Alphagato, we're going to be using full almonds with a focus on damage resist. For Eclair, we're going to be using full almonds with a focus on damage resist. On Cotton Cookie, we're going to be using full Swiss with a focus on cooldown. And on Vampire, we're going to be running full Raspberries with a focus on damage resist and attack. Alright, guys, and finally on to the Living Abyss boss. For my main team, we are going to be using Dark Cacao Cookie, Captain Caviar, Pomegranate, Squid Ink, and Espresso Cookie. As far as treasures, we're going to be using Crit Scythe, Cooldown Clock, and Attack Robes. Hopping into the toppings here on Dark Cacao, we're going to be using full almonds with a focus on damage resist. On Captain Caviar, we're also going to be running full almonds with a focus on damage resist. On Pomegranate, we're going to be running full Swiss with a focus on cooldown. On Espresso, we're running full Raspberries with a focus on attack, damage resist, and cooldown if you can get it cooldown on it, but I don't have very good cooldown topping, so I didn't run it. And finally, for Squid Ink, we're running full Raspberries with a focus on attack and cooldown. If you can get more cooldown, get more cooldown. I just don't have very many attack cooldown pieces, so yeah. Alright, guys, hopping into the Living Abyss boss here at level 13. I just want to show you guys how this team works. So you want to keep spamming Pomegranate as soon as you can. You should always want to have Pomegranate on cooldown. As soon as you drop into the battle, hit everyone's abilities. Now, this is going to be important. Do not hit your Espresso's ability again until you're around like the 38-second mark, because you will die. Like I said, guys, we're just going to keep pressing the abilities here. Keep pressing all the abilities here as they come up, except for Espresso's ability. We want to wait on that because the poison will kill you if you do it too early. So we're just going to keep spamming here. Now we're going to wait. About right now, we're going to go hit Espresso's ability now. Then we can hit everyone else's ability. Now after this, you can put on auto and turn the speed up if you want. But before that, you don't want to do auto because you do have a chance of dying by a big poison attack if you do the attack too early. Also, too late can kill you as well. So you guys want to just make sure you have your timings right. I would say this one's probably the hardest one because there is a bit of RNG involved in this. You can get stunned or even killed by some of the residual poison beforehand, which can just ruin your whole run. Or you can just get unlucky with where the minions go and it won't push you back far enough. So yeah, guys, that's my best team. And I think this is going to be the best team for Abyss. As you can see, we did 45 million damage there. Alright, guys, and we're going to talk about an alternative team you can use for the Living Abyss boss. Alright, guys, so for this team, as far as swaps, you can maybe swap Dark Cacao out for Dark Choco, and then maybe one of the DPS like Captain Caviar for Frost Queen. But that's about as much tinkering as I would do the team, because at higher levels the poison will kill you, and this team is pretty much essential. This is a pretty standard team. It's hard to change up this team very much to actually get good results. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any teams for your guild bosses that you try that I didn't mention in this video, please leave them in the comments below. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways, and I'll see you in the next one later. Bye bye.